Hey, what's up? It's always me, Johnny, and welcome to my new video. Today we're gonna see some tips to save battery on our Apple Watch. And in this case, I have the Apple Watch Series 8, as you may already know if you follow my channel, but this will work also with other Apple Watch models. So first thing that you need to do, it is to disable Wi-Fi. So if you just swipe up, you can see that the Wi-Fi it is on and it is pretty much useless unless you just have to transfer some big files, especially this is used for the updates. But if you don't need to update your watch pretty much every day, that it is our case, just switch off the Wi-Fi and you will save a lot of battery because you have your watch already connected to your phone. Then, second feature, you have to go into your watch app here on your iPhone, and then you have to click on accessibility right here, and then you will find reduce motion right here. So if you just enable, I have it enabled right there, you can see it. If you enable this reduced motion, this Apple Watch and also other newest Apple Watch can just go down to 1 Hz with the screen refresh rate. So if you enable the reduced motion, you will see your display that it is not fluid as it was before, but pretty much 99% of you will not notice any changes. This is a tip that I recommend you to do right now. Then one big thing that you have to disable, or much better manage, they are notifications. So if you go into notification, of course you have enabled notification for some apps, but probably you have enabled your notification for all the apps right here. What I suggest you to do is just disable pretty much every app right here, and then re-enable just the one that you use pretty much every day. So as you can see, I just removed Instagram because I don't need my Instagram notification on my watch because I have always my phone with me. It doesn't make any sense to receive Instagram, maybe likes and comments on the watch. I will just pick up my phone and just watch the notification from there. And this will just save a lot of battery. Then another tip is just go always in your watch application right here on the iPhone and go into general, and then you can search for auto launch right here, and you can disable this one because this one, it is connected to the music application or maybe Spotify, that when you're playing a song on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, the music controls will go up into your watch, and that will just discharge your watch battery. And also sometimes it could be annoying because you will see only the screen of the music control center and not your Apple Watch faces. Then another tip, just go into general, background app refresh, and here you can find a lot of apps that will refresh in the background every now and then, and this will of course affect on your watch battery. So you can disable pretty much everything right here. It will not affect the complication that you have on your watch, so keep that in mind, because maybe some of you will think that disabling the ECG or maybe the activity ring will just disable also the complication on the watch, but this is not the case, because in the moment of need you can just open the complication on the watch and it will be just refreshed manually. So if you don't need any of this right here, just disable it and you will not notice pretty much any difference. Then you can go also into display and brightness right here, and you will find of course the feature that the most will discharge your watch battery, of course, and it is the brightness. So you have 3 switches right here, so you can use your watch with the maximum brightness. You can leave it like as it was by default in the middle, and then you can just lower it down to the minimum. And the difference, it is pretty small. So for example, in my opinion, if you live like in a dark place, we can say, or maybe it is winter, so there isn't that much of the sun outside, I would suggest you to just keep it to the lower level because I mean, it's pretty much more than enough. So this is the lowest setting, pretty much visible. So we have pretty much no problem. I will just keep it in the middle because sometimes I'm outside and with sun, it's just useful to have that little bit more of brightness. I will probably never use the maximum brightness level because I think I don't need it, because under the direct sunlight, the watch is pretty much very visible. Then on the same page, another tip that I can give is to disable the wake on wrist raise, because sometimes it just enables itself without you actually wanting to wake the watch. You can just disable it, so you will just save a lot of battery by not accidentally wake up your screen with the wrist movement. I'm just gonna leave it on because I've had not really an issue, but it's more like a subjective thing, because when you receive a notification, you just move your wrist up and then you can read your notification. But with this disabled, you will not do that, and you will just receive your notification and you will see it pop up on the screen, but you cannot read it and open it with the wrist movement. So that is something that you have to keep in mind, because it will change this method, and actually you have to move the crown or maybe just click on the screen, and then you can just wake the screen and just read the notification. This is an example, but I had this issue, we can say, and I didn't like it. I just leave it on. And someone used also the wake on crown rotation that I don't like at all, because you can just accidentally turn on or rotate your crown. So I will just leave it off in any case, because I don't like that. Then right here, always on the screen, you can see the always on option. And I have it on because I like my screen always on. But there is a very cool feature that it is pretty much hidden on the Apple Watch. If you disable the always on display, I can wake my watch by just turning the crown, and I can dim the display by moving the crown. And this is a very, very cool feature that we have on the Apple Watch. And it's a very unique feature and hidden feature. So this is a tip and also a hidden feature. Then one feature that it is a little bit particular, we can say, that can save a lot of battery is turning your watch into grayscale. So into accessibility menu, you can find grayscale right here. If you enable it, you will just see no more colors on the screen, and this will actually save a lot of battery. So if you want to turn your watch into a grayscale only mode watch, you can do it. And if you like that, you can just save a lot of battery, as I said. Then one of the last important tip that I can give you is to disable the sound of the notification, because this is another feature that can really save your battery on your watch. Because I mean, you have already the vibration, and also the sound will just alert pretty much everyone around you. So just the slider down to the bottom, and then you have pretty much no sound on your phone, just the vibration. And here you can just select, maybe if you can hear the default vibration, you can just select the prominent vibration so you can feel it better on your wrist. Then two last features that I can give you, and they are very, very simple actually. One of them is an hidden one, but the first one, it's very, very easy. You can just swipe up and go to this menu right here, and you will find, of course, the battery percentage of your watch. You just click on this. You can see that under the battery percentage, you can find the low power mode. So if you enable this one, it will just disable the constant heart rate monitor and the constant GPS and all of those features that are useless maybe sometimes. And this watch can do also 2 days in the low power mode. That is a very, very simple feature, but if somebody didn't know the shortcut from here. Then the last feature, this is an hidden one, but if you just turn off your watch, so you just keep the button pressed right here, then you click on the power off button and you power off your watch. When the watch, it is totally off right now, as you can see, it is totally off. You can just press once this one, and you can see that the time will appear on the screen. And this is a very, very cool feature, because if you have your watch totally discharged, I will assure you that this feature, it is always working. So you can just check your time at any moment with your watch fully discharged also. And this is a very, very cool feature. So these were some features that can really help you to save some battery on this Apple Watch, and also 2 other versions of Apple Watch. Just remember, they are pretty much all the same. If you did like this video, just hit the like button down below, because I mean, it's free. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, just subscribe right now, because it's free too. As always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being with me to the end of this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.